afternoon, I am driving to North Cascades instead of Olympic. So I switched them around because I want to go to the Oregon coast on Monday and Tuesday, and then into Seattle on Wednesday. So yeah, so I'm going to see if I can get in and do my hike. It's about a 6-mile hike, so it'll probably take about 2 or 3 hours. And then I think I'll just keep driving west toward Olympic and find some BLM land. So yeah, just a little bit of a change, but I decided that I'm a day ahead and I thought I would go to the Oregon coast for 4th of July. Kind of just get out of the city, get out of town. Beautiful drive. It just, I mean, North Washington looks just like everywhere else. Like, not really that exciting. I mean, it's got mountains and stuff, but it's not as epic as Oregon, or like no mountain roads, no forests, that kind of thing. I've just been basically going through cities from Puyallup to Belleville to, I think I went the wrong way. Puyallup to Belleville to through Seattle, and the traffic is terrible. What's this person doing? I cannot see them. I have to turn around. I missed a turn. It's very confusing because it's just all traffic. And so it's like people are just, I know, dude, Texas. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. But anyway, so yeah, so it's all just suburbs and roads and freeways. Yesterday was great. That hike to that waterfall was fun. So you'll see that in a different video. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I have to go get a hard drive because I've got so much footage that I need to download from my phone. But anyway, so yeah, so now I'm going to go through this way. I think this is the right way. Yes, this is the right way. So yeah, so just kind of going through these small towns, trying to get to North Cascades. I hope it's not too busy. Mount Rainier, like if you look at the end of the Mount Rainier video, it's literally almost 3 minutes of just the line to get in. But I sped it up so you can just see like how crazy it was. I just did it for like a minute instead of 3 minutes. This person got, oh. Yeah, so I'm just dealing with city traffic for the last like 4 hours, which is not fun. But anyway, so I should get to North Cascades about 4:10, and it's about an hour and a half away. So once I get out of this, I'll be in the countryside, and yeah, just, you know, glad to pump my own gas again. That's a good thing. But yeah, North Cascades is just mountains, more mountains right near Canada, more north. And then after that, I'll go back through Seattle, I think, and then head over toward Olympic. But I don't know where I'm going to stay tonight because I switched everything around. So if I can get a campsite at North Cascades, that'd be great. I'll just stay there and leave super early tomorrow morning. But I don't know, we'll see. Who knows? This is like, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, but it's fun. It was a good morning. I'm glad I got to Mount Rainier at like 7 a.m. because it was a madhouse at 11. So thankful that I got that one done. And it was beautiful. And it was snowy. So hopefully North Cascades is also snowy. But anyway, okay, I will chat with you in a bit. I am in the North Cascades National Park, and this is supposedly America's Alps. I don't think it looks like the Alps, but it's very pretty, very different than Mount Rainier. So I'm going to go to the visitor center first. I'm going to see if there's any campsites. I know they do have walk-ins. If I get a campsite tonight, that'll be great. I'll just chill, and then I will leave super early tomorrow for Olympic, which is about 4 hours from here. That's going to be a madhouse. I'll probably be super busy. But I think 4th of July is on Tuesday, so I would like to get to the Oregon coast. Okay, this is the map of North Cascades National Park. It's kind of weird because you have to go in and out of the park to get places. So if you want to do the Cascade Pass Trail, which just opened yesterday, where the road goes all the way in, it's 20 miles of, or 10 miles of paved road and 10 miles of dirt road. So I'm not going to do that. That's a 6-mile hike. It is good views, but I think I'm going to go to this side of the park and do the Easy Pass Trail, which isn't really that easy. And then apparently I can park overnight in the parking lots of the campgrounds without having to pay. So yeah, so I think maybe I'll do that. I'll see how I do on the hike. There's no cell reception. If not, then I will head toward Olympic and just kind of get out of this area. So I am about 4 or 5 hours away from Olympic. So yeah, so I'll just go do that hike and just do the drive. That's pretty much it. There's a lot of recreation as well. So you can do a lot of boating, boats in campsites, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so there's just a lot more stuff here, like mountain biking and things, but a lot of the access to the park, you have to go back out of the park. So that's why my GPS was sending me an hour out of the way to go to the Cascade Trail when I was like, well, I'm going toward the park. And so you can't actually get to it very easily through, actually there's no roads inside the park. They're all outside the park. So I'm gonna go do the North Cascades Highway, Easy Pass Trail, do that hike at 7 miles. So yeah, and then I'll see how I feel, whether I'll stay or if I'll just head on towards Seattle and maybe park up at a truck stop or something. I am in a highly congested area, so I'm not sure what's over here. This is the Colonial Creek Campground. I think I keep going. Yeah, I keep going. Okay, executive decision. I do not like this national park. I am gonna drive to the campsite, turn around and head to Olympic. This has like state park vibes, rude, obnoxious people. Like, not just like personality, but like how they're parking and, you know, arguing with each other about who gets to like use what part of the beach. I mean, there's not a lot to do. There's trails, but it's definitely more like state park vibe. And but there is a lake. You can do water sports and stuff. You can do like boating, and you have boat campgrounds and things like that. But I'm not digging this. This is a 4-hour drive to get up here. And the rangers were somewhat helpful, but they had no accessibility guides available. They didn't even know where they were. So that's right there. That is a big X. So I'm gonna have to write a strongly worded letter to the National Park Service and say, do a better job. So anyway, yeah, so I'm leaving. I'm gonna go and just drive this way until I can turn around. Here's the east. No, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother hiking. It's already 5 o'clock and I would like to just get to the other side of Washington and spend the day at Olympic tomorrow. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe it's holiday weekend, I don't know. But my ears are popping. Very pretty though. I mean, it is a very pretty park, but it's not, I mean, if you're gonna go to every national park, yes, come here. But I would not go out of my way to come to this national park again. There's a big thumbs down, as Harriet would say. Thumbs down, National Park. This is my least favorite one. I don't even want to be here. So it's actually, luckily, it's like not a fee-based one. You don't have to pay to get in. So that's good. But still, I am not digging it. So let me go as far as I can, wasting gas, turn around, get the hell out. There's a cute little town I might stop in on the way. I didn't even get a magnet. I didn't even bother getting a magnet. I'll put my little sticker up that I went. I took a picture of the sign. I went inside the park, but that's about it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna head out of here. Yeah, not really, very underwhelming, to be honest. I actually enjoyed Crater Lake, which was just basically like most of that was closed, and I loved Crater Lake. But this one is like, nah, thumbs down. Tonight's fancy pants accommodation is a safety rest area here in Washington, near Olympia, which is the capital of Washington State, which I had no idea. It's not Seattle. So I'm going to park with the cars because I can, and I'm just going to park probably on the end, right over here. And this will be my home for the night, and I think this is fine. Okay. So just like in Texas, I can sleep at a rest area. Unlike Tennessee, that doesn't let you sleep in any vehicle, bastards. It's like you have the widest state and 2 time zones in your state, Tennessee. You don't let people rest when they drive across it. Anyway, okay, so I think this is fine. This will be fine. People will just go past me. I'm right at the end. You can see right here. And it's still light. It's almost 10 o'clock and it's still light outside. That's because we're so far north. We're literally right near Canada. So yeah, so I'm just going to park here on the end because the bathrooms are down the other end. And I figured people will breeze past me to park unless this guy goes right next to me. Anyway, okay. So yeah, this is fine. I'm away from the truck, so that's good. And I think this will be my home. I don't know if I should move. Let me turn my van off so that I can, hang on one second. Okay, so yeah, so I don't hear the trucks, so that's good. Okay, so hang on. Okay, so that's me, and it's kind of dark. It's still so bright outside, that's crazy. That 18-wheeler was covered in lights. That's really cool. It's like the Japanese way. Okay, it is warmish. It's about 73, and yeah, so tomorrow I have about an hour drive to Olympic National Park, and then I head to the Oregon coast. So I haven't figured out where I'm going to stay or what I'm going to do in the Oregon coast. You'll see that on another episode. I've got a bit of a surprise, something I found that I would love to go see. You may know, but anyway, so yeah, so then tomorrow, yeah, I mean, this wasn't a total waste of a day. North Cascades kind of sucked. It was more of like a day use kind of like drunken, you know, lake people type place. It wasn't exactly like a national park feeling. It just felt like a day use place. But you know, I had a nice drive back into Seattle. I like Seattle a lot, actually. I've been here a few times. So Seattle is a great city. It's not a shithole like Portland. But yeah, I mean, it hasn't rained or anything. I mean, the sky is like blue skies with no clouds. So I'm lucking out on the weather. So yeah, tomorrow is Olympic National Park. And then to the coast, get away for the 4th of July. And then back into town on Wednesday, into Seattle. I was thinking of doing a whole day in Seattle. I'll see how Monday and Tuesday goes, because that's 2 days on the Oregon coast. And I fly out Thursday night, so I have to park up my van at the airport. What the hell does he have? Is that a boat? That is a... I don't know. Everyone has stuff on their roofs here. It's crazy. He's gonna park right next to me. That's like a actual competitive vessel. Not like me. My paddleboard is like welded to my roof right now. I can't even figure out how to undo it. Anyway, so sorry, I digressed. I'm just so happy to be at a rest area. So yeah, the Forest Road last night, and then somewhere else the night before. But I looked out on all those campsites in California. Those were great. Couldn't get any campsites. Thankfully didn't get a campsite at North Cascades, because I do not want to be there tonight. So far it's 4.5 hours, 5 hours away from here. Yeah, so I only have an hour and 20-minute drive to Olympic National Park tomorrow. And then after that, a couple hours down to Oregon coast. So I think Wednesday, I would like to do a whole day in Seattle. I'd like to go sightseeing and do some fun things. I think just have a chill day, or do my laundry and go find a external hard drive and download all of my videos, because I've run out of, I'm actually using Harriet's phone. There's my phone. And I'm using Harriet's phone now because I've run out of memory on my phone. So I do need to start working on videos. I've got probably about 8 videos to make over the weekend when I'm home next weekend. So, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. It's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna get up at 4 a.m., drive the hour and 20 minutes, already filled up on gas, hour and 20 minutes to the national park, because it's Sunday and it's holiday weekend, and I do not want to be in a line that was like Mount Rainier this morning, which went on forever and ever and ever. And you can see that on the previous video. It just kept going. So I do not want to be in that kind of traffic. So yeah, so I'm going to get up and hopefully get to the park before 7 and figure out where my hiking trail is and just have a great day. So it'll be a chill Sunday. I'm kind of sad that this leg of the trip is ending. I've traveled thousands of miles through Texas. No, it was Albuquerque. Okay, so New Mexico, Colorado. I can't believe I backpacked. That seemed like forever ago. So New Mexico, Colorado, Arizona, Utah, which I only stayed in Utah boondocking, but I didn't actually do anything in Utah, I don't think. Nevada, hang on, wait, let me start again. New Mexico, Colorado, Arizona, Utah, Nevada, California, Oregon, and Washington, 8 states in 3 weeks, and I think 9 national parks. It's pretty cool. So, okay, I will chat with you in the morning. So I got some Arby's. I got naughty food. I've got an Arby's sandwich and some chicken nuggets from Arby's because they're really good. The chicken nuggets there are great. They're like real pieces of like fake chicken. So, oh, the lights come on my phone. Look at that. It's like lightened my face up. So I'm so tired. All right, I want to go to bed. I don't know why do you have that vessel on your roof of your van, dude? Anyway, okay. It's like, that's way too competitive for me. I'm like, I'm happy with a paddleboard and a pseudo wetsuit. Okay, all right, good night.